event. We're pleased to welcome now Sam Kelly. He's the vice chair of the Madison County Business League and Foundation, past chair, also the Madison County School Board president, and is on the Government Affairs Committee. Wearing a lot of hats there, Mr. Kelly, but appreciate you coming on.
Sure. Thank you for having me today, Gerard, and thank you for being here.
Let's talk about this event. This is an incredible event.
It really is. It gives us an opportunity to celebrate our relationship with all the legislature and to make sure they have at the forefront of their minds the importance of Madison County to our entire state, and so it's a great opportunity to accomplish those things.
And let's talk, Sam, about the Madison County School District, the Madison County schools, fantastic schools we're blessed with there in Madison County.
We really are. We're very proud of the history of our schools and very proud of the accomplishments we have. With the exception of one school, every one of our schools are A-rated, which is a phenomenal accomplishment, and that includes all the schools up in the northern part of the county, which sometimes don't get as much notoriety as the others. So we're very proud of those accomplishments and are proud of our relationship with the entire county and understand the importance, I think, of the schools to our overall accomplishments within the county.
Something you guys have to deal with on the school board, of course, is the financial aspect of running the school district. We completely overhauled the state-level formula for funding schools. How did that affect the Madison County School District?
It did have an effect on us. You know, what a lot of people don't realize is Madison County School District is the second largest employer in the county, and we have a over $150 million annual budget. So it did have some impact on us. We were able to adjust to that, and fortunately, under the legislation, we had 3 years that basically give us a safe harbor and make sure we're funded at the same level. Now, after next year, we'll have to make a few adjustments, but hopefully by then, other things that are going on in the county will make up for any shortage we have.
Yeah, so hopefully there's no property tax increases in our future there in the county. And it doesn't seem like we need it with all the capital investment in new property coming on the books.
We really don't. We haven't changed our request for millage in, I know, at least 15 years. We've maintained a stable amount. The County Board of Supervisors has been very good to us on that front. And we have, though, been able to enjoy some additional funding as a result of the growth that's occurring in the county. And that's been very beneficial to us. And quite frankly, how we've been able to do projects without having to ask for a bond issue over the course of the last 10 years.
Yeah, and with the massive investment by Amazon and the AWS hyperscale data centers, a good bit of that will be apportioned to the school district.
It will be. We don't know exactly what our amount is going to be, but we know we will get additional funding, and we have some plans already underway to invest heavily in the CTE arena to try to utilize those funds in that area because we think that's a real need and a lot of growth in our county that's focused on that, and so hopefully we're going to be able to use those funds for that purpose.
How does the Madison County Business League and Foundation work to promote and ensure high-quality education, work with the education community?
Yeah, the Business League has several programs that benefit our school district. We have one that's the Youth Legislative Program where we have a representative from every school in the county that gets to participate in learning about the economic environment within the county and also the governmental process, and we give each one of those a $500 scholarship every year, so that's a great partnership that I think benefits the county. In addition to that, we have a foundation, the Madison County Community Trust, which also uses a lot of its funds to benefit programs. Those are primarily in the northern half of the county where they have certain programs that they join with our younger folks to put those on with the students, and there's a tremendous benefit to them in learning things about the economy as well as the governmental process within the county.
What are some of the bigger issues, Sam, you deal with at the school board level that are just facing really not only education and the Madison County community, but across the state and the nation?
Yeah, teacher shortage is a real deal. We're fortunate that we're able to attract a lot of high-quality teachers, but it gets harder and harder each and every year, so we can still see that as being a real issue over the course of the next 3 to 5 years. In addition to that, of course, we always are worried about our funding and making sure that we have adequate funds to be able to do those things that we have been doing that have led to the success that we've had. So we'll continue to watch funding very closely. We feel very good about where we are in our building program and our facilities, so we think things are in good shape from that standpoint. But I would say the teacher shortage and being able to focus on, from an educational standpoint, two things. One would be the CTE component in making sure we have the programs that we need for the future there. And the other thing is we have a growing population that of where English is a second language. And so that population is requiring more and more attention for us, and we're developing some programs around that.
And still not totally clear how the federal government could change the way it deals with education down at the state and district level as well.
That's right. I mean, we're watching that. The truth of the matter is we certainly get some funds from the federal government that benefit our programs, but the overwhelming majority of our funding comes from the state and from the county.
Yeah, absolutely. Sam Kelly, he's been our guest. He is the president of the Madison County School Board at this point, also serves as the vice chair of the Madison County Business League and Foundation. We are at the top of the hour. That means it's Fox News Super Talk News.